He's getting excited for it.
If you've been on my channel for a little while, you know that I am also a musician and I'm also a clarinet teacher. Sometimes I have to teach lessons until like 9 o'clock at night. And so if I have to do that, because they're virtual lessons basically on Zoom, I wear these glasses. They have blue light blocking lenses, which helps to mitigate the blue light coming from the screen. Yep, and support it. Good, now do that 3 more times, just the top octave. Now start all the way at the bottom and do the whole thing up to the top and then all the way back down. Good, yeah, so like... There are some other activities that you can do that don't require looking at your phone or your computer or watching TV or focusing on anything that has blue light, because blue light really messes with your circadian rhythm. Some other no phone activities include playing cards, doing a puzzle, playing a board game, even just like talking, honestly, whether it's like talking with your ear on the phone or talking to somebody in your house. But sometimes it gets to be bedtime and I'm not sleepy, and then I stress out about not being sleepy, and then I can't fall asleep because I'm stressed about not being able to fall asleep. I like to drink peppermint tea or some sort of herbal tea without caffeine, and I also like to make this like milk concoction that has it's either like oat milk or almond milk. I warm it up and then I mix, I believe, turmeric, cinnamon, possibly nutmeg, and a pinch of black pepper. I'll put the recipe in the description below, but it's like the perfect sleepy time beverage. The only problem is it's summertime, so I'm not going to make a warm drink before I go to bed because that would keep me up, because it's warm and it's hot out, so it doesn't really work for me. Another thing I like to do is take a CBD supplement or melatonin. I would do your own research and definitely check with a doctor before you do this, but I have found that melatonin definitely helps me to start feeling sleepy in about 45 minutes. Also, CBD helps me start to feel sleepy and feel calm. Now, I don't know if these actually work or if it's just a placebo, but either way, I take it and I feel sleepy and I sleep like a baby and I wake up on time because I sleep well. My quality of sleep is very restful. So I don't know if it actually works, scientifically speaking, but it works. Another thing that I like to do sometimes, and I don't know if I can actually talk about this on YouTube, I do like to partake every once in a while in an edible. The only drawback to eating edibles is that sometimes I sleep so well and so deeply that I sleep through my alarm in the morning, and it's really hard for me to wake up. So sometimes, you know, if I'm gonna have an edible, I generally save it for the weekends because it doesn't really matter if I get up early or not. I've taken like a little bit during the week, but it's hard to wake up early. It also might not be legal in the state or country that you're in, so just double check your laws before you take my advice. These are just things that I do. I don't use alcohol as a sleep aid because that disrupts my sleep more than it helps. The last thing that I like to do is, this is like last resort because it does involve the phone a little bit. What I will do is I will take my phone and you can set it so that if you triple click the home button, at least for Apple you can turn your screen red. So that also helps mitigate the blue light exposure, but it's still light going into your eyeballs, so your brain might get confused thinking that it's day, so it's not the best to be staring at your phone even if the screen is red. However, there are two things that I like to use my phone for if I really can't go to sleep, and that's either a guided meditation with an app like Headspace or like Calm, or just any sort of guided meditation that you can find on YouTube, and then I just flip my phone over, stick it under my pillow, and wait for myself to fall asleep. And the second thing I like to use my phone for is listening to binaural beats and just chilling out with binaural beats. Like, you can use them to go to sleep. You can also use them before you go to sleep to start feeling sleepy. I don't know what it is about the brain waves and the frequency of sound. There's like a whole science behind it. Things like that, where you have something else to listen to, it kind of lets you focus on something that's like very simple and very easy to fall asleep to, as opposed to just laying there in the silence with your own thoughts racing. These are some of the things that I do use to help myself fall asleep and to kind of wind down. So it's late summer, it's 2020, this is what I'm using now. It could always change, and if it does change, you'll be the first to know. So if you found this helpful, if you liked this video, please give it a big like, please subscribe, leave a comment with some things that you like to do before you go to bed, and we'll have a discussion going in the comments for people who are here who don't know what to do to start feeling sleepy. So I hope this helps. So no matter what time of day you're watching this, I hope you sleep well tonight.